Cancer affects everybody.
Cancer still probably is the #1 killer in our country.
You can't get away from it. It is a national priority, whether government officials want it to be or not.
Nixon created a war on cancer in 1971, and we're going on election year 2008, and enough is enough.
The most important thing is that we tell the people in DC that cancer is a national priority and it needs to be, and the only way to do that is to get out there and vote.
By exercising your right to vote, you can help us make cancer a national priority.
If we vote as a bloc, the person that we support is going to get that much more support in the national election, and our voice can be heard.
Just consider we have 10 million cancer survivors in this country. If they all came together and said, that's it, that's our issue, we're going to vote that way, we're going to ask the hard questions, we're going to hold our leaders accountable, then you affect change.
This election is particularly important because there are so many critical issues that are facing us as citizens in America. And healthcare, of course, is one of them.
I think it's important as American citizens we take an interest in the election process, and for many of us, access to healthcare and cancer survivorship issues are going to be a factor in the candidate that we choose.
I think it's important for people to understand what a huge impact their vote has.
We need to unite together to have a voice, to get the leaders to listen to us.
In order to make cancer a national priority, we need to not only focus on the presidential election, but we have to focus at all levels of our political system, whether it's the local level, state level, or federal level.
Cancer has to be talked about in the political arena because there's not a political topic it shouldn't dominate. Economically, it's a problem. Physically, it's a problem. The burden on the healthcare is a problem. The way it affects people regardless of racial background or economic class is a problem. So I don't know how you can have a political climate that's not heavily induced by cancer, especially at a time when public funding is dropping.
It should be a top priority of whoever is going to be our next president.
Every one of us has a responsibility to learn as much as we can about the candidates that are running for office and hold them accountable for what they say they're going to do to help us eradicate this disease.
I think whoever wants to be commander-in-chief ought to answer the cancer question.